Welcome back to VocalTrainingWarrior.com. My name is Jonathan Morgan Jenkins, your vocal training warrior. Today we're going to be talking about a very, very important subject. It's called diction, because diction is how we communicate to other people. And if we are singers, speakers, or actors, this is obviously very, very important. So, let me put my eyeballs on here and start off by reading you a dictionary definition. And I will try to use good diction. Diction, in its original primary meaning, refers to the writer's or the speaker's distinctive vocabulary choices and style of expression. A secondary common meaning of diction is better and more precisely expressed with the word enunciation, the art of speaking clearly, so that each word is clearly heard and understood to its fullest complexity and extremity. Did you get that? Anyways, diction is about talking clear in a practical sense. Have you ever heard someone from England talk? Aren't they always clear? Can't you always understand them? They just have this great thing about diction that just happens in their society. If we say the word road in a sentence, we might say, I was driving on this really bumpy road and all of a sudden blah blah blah. Instead of, I was driving on this really bumpy road. And we don't enunciate the D or the T. Try it. Just take a poem, lyrics to a song, try reading through them, and then realize how many T's and D's you are actually missing. I find it a constant challenge in my own life to speak with good diction. Even while you're watching this video, I'm sure you'll be able to see me make a few mistakes with my diction. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to speak as clearly as possible. Why does this happen? And why is diction so important? Well, consonants like D's and T's are explosive consonants, especially a T. If you do a T, you're taking the tongue and putting it against the back of your front teeth, and you're letting air go after building up pressure. So that kind of sound travels farther. Then people hear those. So when they hear that word that ends with a T, oh, they really know what that word. If you're singing the word start and you go start instead of start, people not quite sure what you are singing. So what do? Take the lyrics to a song, your speech, your monologue if you're an actor, and just take it and really look at it. And I want you to take those words and read them like you're reading to someone who has a really hard time hearing you. Maybe they can't hear you at all. And the only way they're going to understand what you're talking about is to watch your lips. Watch how clearly you try to talk, because that is how these people understand. If you've ever talked with somebody like that and they go, what do we instinctively do? We get right down and we make another effort. We get real close. We start moving our lips. We start trying to communicate to them. That's because we try to make our diction readable from the outside without being able to hear it. And this is very, very important. And we have to get in our mind like we're singing to an audience of people that have a really hard time hearing us. So our diction becomes more clear. You must take your script, anything you're reading, and go through it word by word. Make it very, very clear. All those T's and D's, we need to hear them and you need to speak them. So I challenge for all of you this time. Again, if you're a singer, a speaker, or an actor, take your lyrics, take your monologue, take your speech, and really go through those words and speak them as clearly as possible, like you're speaking to someone who has a very, very hard time hearing you. You will hear your diction improve incredibly. And you know what? People are going to notice it, and they're not going to be going, what anymore? They're going to be going, wow, I completely understand what that person is talking about. Looking forward to seeing you next time. This is Jonathan Morgan Jenkins. Goodbye.